Wrestling Twitter legitimately exploded and Black Wrestling Twitter just got pregnant. They are so happy that Big E is the WWE champion, and so am I. I know what you're thinking, Malcolm, you're in a car. What are you doing? It's currently 7:15. All my roommates are asleep, and the last thing I want to do is be that guy and be like, hey everyone, Big E's WWE champion! While they're trying to sleep, I don't think they want to wake up and hear that. I don't think that's the vibe. So on Monday Night Raw, we saw ourselves a brand new WWE champion. He called his shot on Twitter, and today we can sit here and say that Big E, formerly known as Big E Langston, is the WWE champion. What a Monday Night Raw. Oh my goodness, I didn't know that show could be good. The last time I saw a good Raw was when like Bret Hart came back that one time and for some reason won the US title. Ever since Big E split from the New Day, we already knew he was gonna get that singles push to the top that we all knew he deserved. Not just because he's a great wrestler, but also such a charismatic, entertaining, and good-hearted human being. You love to see good things happen to great people, and Big E is just one of those guys. So you just knew in your heart and soul like he is going to be a world champion. The man deserves it, and the man has earned it, and today he can be that champion. So I want to do something that I always do when these big moments happen in wrestling. Let's look at Twitter and see how they reacted. Here's my reaction to Big E actually winning the title. I was in the library, so I couldn't like scream, but like I was pretty happy.
Uh-oh, big hit me. Is he gonna hit it? Is he gonna... Uh-oh, 1, 2. Let's go.
Back in 1953 at the Capitol Wrestling Corporation, it took 46 years for there to be a black WWE champion being The Rock. It took another 20 years for another black WWE champion, Kofi Kingston. Then it only took 2 more years for another black WWE champion, Bobby Lashley. And then only 6 months later, we have ourselves another black WWE champion, marking the first time in history that one black champion passed the title to another black wrestler. We're compressing that time down really quickly. I really appreciate it. And Vince, you get that cookout invitation. First off, guys, shout out WWE for tweeting that Big E's WWE champion, but also changing their name to just Big E is a WWE champion. Mustafa Ali said Brody would be so happy, and that's, oh my God, that's kind of an emotional tweet. Jesus Christ, Mustafa. WWE on Fox said, we love wrestling, showing Kofi as WWE champion and now Big E holding the same championship. Bailey tweeted out a gif of Big E basically like going crazy on a game controller. Sean Ross Sapp said Big E is such an incredible person and an incredible star. All facts, no cap. I mean, the guy started a whole children's series called Our Heroes Rock, just educate kids on black history. Oh my goodness, what a guy he is. Paris, who got to be at the show, took a picture with Big E saying, I just celebrated with a new champion. Fam, you are lucky. That is so cool. Wyatt said, this is wrestling, seeing the New Day embrace as Big E's holding his championship. Naja tweeted a video of herself saying, I'll embarrass myself. I've been a fan of at WWE Big E for 9 years. So to see him finally be WWE champ, I got extremely emotional. An inspiration, well deserved, about time. Oh my gosh, it's so sweet. X3 said, oh my God, he did it. Language. No, sorry, no. Cedric said, if only you had some help. Bobby Lashley's reign was great. He dominated everyone. Bobby honestly elevated himself on the microphone game. Like, he actually elevated his own promos, even though MVP did a lot of the talking. Tiger Driver said, now that's real music. Also, I just have to say this, Big E probably has like the biggest bop of a theme song in the WWE right now. Wale absolutely killed that. We all wanna go big. Let's say that. Huh? It goes crazy. I love that. Big E Langston is WWE champion. Hashtag WWE Raw. How it started, how it's going. I also forgot Big E was even NXT champion at that one point. The 5 count, oh my goodness, he really went through some strange gimmicks. Chanel said a black man dropped the WWE title to another black man. Congratulations, Big E, with a lady crying. I know, it's so cool to see. We haven't really seen that many black versus black world championship matches in wrestling. With the earliest one that comes to mind that a lot of people know at least being Booker T and The Rock at SummerSlam 2001. And then recently, if you watch Impact Wrestling, it was Chris Bay versus Rich Swann, and also Rich Swann versus Moose for an Impact World Championship. So to see it happen in WWE for the first time ever, 2 black men wrestling for the tippity top championship in the WWE is pretty cool to see. D said Big E truly deserved this win tonight. He came a long way, and within almost a decade in this company, Big E is a WWE champion. Hashtag WWE Raw, hashtag WWE, hashtag Big E. From NXT to him with Dolphin AJ Lee, to him with the New Day shaking his booty, and now he's a WWE champion. on, crap, I can't think of a good rhyme. It was his destiny. I don't know. Gary H said, in a twist, what the New Day cost Big E the match after he cashes in, then joined Bobby Lashley and MVP to form the New Look Hurt Business. I honestly thought that after Big E won the title that New Day and Xavier were gonna turn on him at some point. I really don't think the New Day's ever actually going to break up as much as like we all think it's gonna happen. There should be a New Day breakup. That's what happens with all great factions. I think New Day is really going to be that faction that just doesn't break up. Bleacher Report Wrestling said New Day forever as Kofi and Big E are now WWE champions. Xavier still hasn't gotten that. He hasn't even gotten a singles title yet. That's a little disappointing. King of the Ring's coming up. So if we don't get Xavier as King of the Ring, the one thing he's been talking about like for the last like 2 or 3 years, kind of messed up. That's a little messed up. He's always out there celebrating for everyone. I think he deserves his moment to also have the praise put on just him. Cash Wheeler, which is great to see AEW guys even talking about this. That's crazy. He said Big E deserves all the flowers he ever gets, especially the big gold one. Alex said, I'm so happy for Daddy Big E. I love Bobby as champ, but Big E deserved that title more than anyone. And yes, I 100% agree. He is father, and he does deserve it more than anyone else. I think is honestly the right person to put that title on next, which makes the title win even better because a lot of people know it's like, this is the guy that should be winning the title next. But how's he gonna get to that point? This guy tweeted something, but I don't necessarily speak that language, so we're gonna translate. And it says, those who complain about Big E's victory on hashtag WWE Raw. And yeah, for anyone that actually is complaining about Big E winning the title, do you not like happiness? Do you hate puppies? Do you like just like spit on babies? Like what is there to hate? Renee Paquette said, I heart WWE Big E so much. Let E move that damn needle. Comrade Thompson said Big E's win was one of those moments that keeps us all watching. When wrestling is good, man, there's nothing better. Hashtag WWE Raw. Guess what? Since Big E's the champ, we can finally get that dream match at Saudi. Big E versus Goldberg. Big meaty slapping meat. You forgot men. It's big meaty men slapping meat. Big E's WWE champ. Black Wrestling Twitter rejoices. Scorpio Sky said, life is beautiful. Congratulations at WWE Big E. Scorpio himself also making a little bit of black history himself, being the first black wrestler to hold any championship in AEW. I finally want to end it on Sir Wilkins. He said, congratulations at WWE Big E from the Jobbers Here podcast. Listening black creators, black wrestlers, and just fans. Give flowers to people that deserve these championships, that deserve these accolades, but especially people of color, because I am African American, so it's gonna hit a little different for me.
We going up like 1,000. I'm a flesh just like a muscle man Malcolm. We going up like 1,000. I'm a flesh just like a muscle man Malcolm. When it just like 1, 2, 3. If you like the channel, this will squeeze. If you like the channel, this will squeeze. If you like the channel, this will squeeze.